episode of Duke Reacts, part of the Duke and Don channel. And today, I got another one for you. All right, today I got another one, and this one is gonna be, let's say, a educating experience, because it's gonna teach you guys out there, especially when it comes to dating in 2021, what and what not to do when you're approaching a woman. Okay, guys, it's a new dating era. It's a new day. Women are different. Women are modern, so you have to adapt. And we're gonna react to a video of a gentleman who still doesn't understand how the female mentality works today. All right, so this video, we're gonna go over what not to do when you approach a woman and after you've been rejected by a set approach by a woman. Let's take a look.
Continue.
You're stinking trash.
Go ahead.
You're going to dress like that. Now make sure you put on that.
It's shorts
now
and a
show
tank
your ass
top.
off.
It is
now
summer, sir. It is summer.
Put the camera back on me.
I am.
You're going to dress like a whore and then get mad.
Shorts and a tank top?
And then when somebody look at you, you're going to get offended.
God.
It's.
I mean, look how you
Is
dress.
it summer?
Look how you dress.
Isn't it summer?
You got your ass hanging out.
Where?
You got your ass hanging out.
I don't see no.
Show the picture.
Where's the cheeks?
It's right there.
I don't see no cheeks, sir.
You're going to get treated
Bye.
like a whore.
Bye.
Like
You're mad because you got rejected. Is that why? With your big bald ass head, Mr. Clean. Get the fuck out of here. You dusty ass.
Like a fucking billboard.
Bye. A billboard you was interested in. If I had a number on it, you would have wrote that shit down
Dress
there.
like a whore. And they're going to get mad when somebody looks at
How
it.
you gonna be
And
mad I look
even say
good?
nothing
How you gonna be
to
mad I
Go
look
take a
good?
bath.
Bye.
And your feet probably
Bye.
stink.
Bye.
Your feet probably stink.
It don't matter if you
Dirty ass.
anyway.
Your feet probably stink.
I'm guessing that's what I want. I will, cause fuck you. I'm not calling the. I'm not gonna call the police. It's all right. Fuck him. That's because when I was coming up, the whole time he's staring at me. So I was like.
What? Guys. I mean, fellas, look. First of all, let me tell you something. All right, 2021 is over. Don't approach girls. You can't do that. All right, you can't do that. And realistically, if you do, you gotta make sure you look the part. All right. First things first. Before we all pile in on on this situation here, let's review this. Right. Let's review this from top down. Okay. Listen. What most likely happened is, obviously, and I don't think she's dressed like a whore. You see most chicks out here in gas stations and stuff like that. I mean, this is booty shorts and freaking tank tops and sandals. I mean, that's the trash dress code. I mean, come on. I mean, trash 101. But, I mean, we look at the situation. The dude probably already hollered at her, and, she wasn't feeling it. And a couple reasons why, okay? Number one, I mean, you're physically just not there, pal. I mean, you look... you look like the Pillsbury Doughboy, bro. No, you know that big guy off of that Breaking Bad? No, Better Call Saul. Yeah, the big black dude. He's also a comedian. I don't know what his name is. Nah, we'll get there, but he looks he looks like this a smaller version of him. But dude, you don't look too good, all right? And on top of that, you go and you spit your game. When no means no, no means no. Pick your head up and move forward. So what probably happened is, and some of you beta males out there, because that's let's face it, all right? This guy most likely doesn't get too many opportunities. I mean, it's clearly the fact, right? You don't get too many opportunities. So guys like this, right? Insecurities are there, and when you get that rejection, it's almost like, damn, now I gotta throw something back. And my dude, that's not the way to go about it, right? You look weak. You look in a weak position by like calling her a whore and all this stuff like that, but you hollered at her and you looked. So realistically, it kind of makes you stupid, all right? And the other thing is, let me tell you something, chica. You don't look good. I mean, what are you talking about, right? You're not hot. And that's the thing, man. The thing is, a lot of you guys, the reason why chicks like this, their heads are all gassed up and whatnot, is because you guys only approach these kinds of women thinking that it's an easy trip, right? Not understanding that a lot of these weak ass dudes out here, a lot of these lesser males, what they do is they go after the ugly chicks. They go after the Wisconsin 4s. They go after the Minnesota 3s. They go after, Jesus, dare I say, the Kansas fucking 5s, bro. A Kansas 5 broad is like a California 2. That's bad. That's fucking bad. So you approach someone like this. She's like a Kansas 4, right? I'll give her that. I'll give her the Kansas 4. And you thinking you have a better chance at picking her up because she looks the way she does, and then you get offended when you get curved. Bro, it's the girls that look like that have the biggest heads in the freaking world. And on top of that, my dude, your insecurities are showing again. All right, your insecurities are showing. So you're thinking probably, damn, this chick, your feet probably stink. Go take a shower. You're saying all this stuff. I mean, that's all coming to the surface because you got rejected by someone who wasn't worth it. You see what I'm saying? So let me tell you something, guys. Approaching women in 2021 and beyond, it's got to be different now. All right, if you're gonna go out and do it, you gotta approach women by doing the things you're already doing. Now in this case, yeah, it looks like they were at a gas station or something like that. It makes sense, right? You see a good looking girl. I mean, in this case, not really, but you see a girl that you're interested, you want to holler at her out and about, maybe at a grocery store, at the gas station, right? You shoot your shot. I get it, right? But you want to meet a girl doing the things that you're only doing. But the thing is, don't just walk up and approach and talk to them sort of kind of way, because the difference between game realistically and being looked at as a pretty much game and being looked at as a creep is how attractive the chick finds you, bro. And in this case, she doesn't find you attractive, right? You're not getting no signals that, the little look like, nigga, you better come talk to me, right? Girls give you that look, so you're not getting that look. Anything else is just a creep. It's guys like these, right? It's guys like these that women complain about when they talk about they don't want to approach, right? So what should you do? What should you have done in this situation right here? What should you have done, right? Guys, if you find yourself in a situation, you talk to a chick, or you muster up the courage to talk to a chick, right? And she curves you. She says, move along, right? The best thing you can do is just play it off and move on about your business. Let it even if it does kind of hurt you, even if it does kind of stings, act like it's a water off a duck's back. Act like it doesn't even fade you and move along, right? Like it's not really your thing. First of all, you get that respect factor no matter what because you came up and talked. But on top of that, you didn't look like a salty bitch after you got curved. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. Approach girls that are beautiful, bro. Approach girls that are actually attractive. Stop gassing these freaking Minnesota 2s up, man, because they're not. Let's face it, bro. A lot of these low value males are already going after that. So these girls, they think they're fucking on par with LA 9s. They think they're on par with fucking Miami 8s. They think they're on par with Chicago 7s. They're not. They're not. A lot of these, I mean, she's probably a Midwestern bro. Let's just face it. She looks like a Midwestern bro. So you got to understand this, man. You got to understand. If you're going to approach a woman, right? First of all, make sure she's actually attractive. Make sure she's at least an LA, let's not even say an LA 9. Let's do a Seattle 7, right? A Seattle 7. In Wisconsin, that's probably like an 8, right? So at least that. And those girls, they have if they don't want to talk to you, they'll let you down nicely most of the time because those girls don't get approached. And B, they'd appreciate that. And you'd probably have a high chance of closing that because, again, these girls don't get approached that often, right? Because a lot of y'all look at these fine ass chicks, right, walking down and all that, you think, oh man, she probably already got something going on. No. She doesn't have anything going on. I guarantee you, she's walking around that mall hoping somebody comes talk to her, but no one does, right? Because everyone thinks she's taken and stuff like that. So it's only the top of the top of guys who got the confidence to do it that really go up and do it, but they don't get that often, because majority of guys out there don't got the confidence to do that, but they got a confidence for a fucking BT 900 thinking they got a better chance. Bruh, you don't, right? And that's the same thing. This is another reason why I don't use Tinder, right? I don't use Tinder for like, it's like, okay, let me scratch that. I use Tinder, but I don't use it for like, if I wanted to find a broad I want to take around outside with, right? I want to be seen with, I want to be out and about with, right? That I go to Instagram, right? Because you'll find more of the more attractive ones there. Tinder is filled with pretty much broads like her, right? They're filled with broads like her who are super entitled because they're getting majority of these DMs from a lot of these low value guys. Now they're thinking they're on par with some of these other girls. So what y'all gotta understand is, take your L with pride. Everybody loses, bro. It's like sales. Dealing with women is legit like sales, man. Like, you gotta be able to take it. You gotta be able to take rejection, right? And it's gonna help you approach more. It's like a funnel system, right? And I did this when I spent a long time in sales. It's like a funnel system. You create your funnel system. You go and branch your wings. You use all these different avenues, Instagram, maybe you want to use Tinder, maybe you want to use Bumble, all these other places, right? You create your funnel. Then maybe you want to go out and about and talk to people. I mean, getting phone numbers is kind of weird nowadays, but maybe you want to do that, but you create your funnel, and then you filter that down with initial interest, if she's falling off, if she's actually responding back, if she wants to even further down, if you want to narrow it, if she wants to actually plan a date with you, or the ones that flake on you, you filter that down more till you actually meet. All right, even then when you meet them, there's no guarantee. You might just be a foodie date. You might just be, oh man, I'm not really feeling this dude right now, and all that shit like that. Or you might actually filter it down where you got a couple that really fucks with you and you take it back to your crib. You see what I'm saying? This shit's easy. You got all these objects walking around, bro, and they're literally objectifying themselves. And I'm talking to you dudes right now. I'm just speaking to y'all, right? They're literally objectifying themselves. So treat them like a fucking sales object, my dude. Create your funnel and don't give a shit what happens. Words don't matter in this case. At least it don't matter to them, so it shouldn't matter to you. Take the L and move the fuck on. And this helps you create that abundance type of mentality. And you walk around like you got it. You walk around like, hey, listen, if my milk isn't your cup of tea, I got many more cows to go. You see what I'm saying? Don't let the door hit you on the way out. So what all this goes down to is for you guys out there to start having and building some self-respect for yourself. Because the reason why a lot of modern women are running around being the way they are, realistically, if you want to face it, it is our fault. It is our fault. I wouldn't say my fault specifically. Y'all niggas, all right? I don't have a problem. You have a problem. So we have to do better. We have to do better. We got to start, even like the biggest influencers in this shit are rappers, entertainers, and athletes. Them dumb motherfuckers, right? These guys are the ones that are pretty much influencing these kinds of behavior because they're not respecting themselves. So stop doing all that shit and start respecting yourself more as a freaking man. And when you respect yourself, a woman will respect you. Right now, women don't respect us as men. They treat us like whatever. They don't respect us. It's just not the case because they see us as not having respect for ourselves. So we got to do better. We got to take our pride back and walk. And that's it.